I'm Thomas. The island of Sodor is a very special place, and a very busy one too. What adventures will we get up to today? Let's find out, shall we?
Today's story is all about Caitlin the Streamlined Engine, and it's called Caitlin Saves the Day. Caitlin is a very fast and energetic engine. Her job is to take passengers to and from the mainland to Ulster's castle. Caitlin shares the job with Connor, who is also a streamlined engine as well. These two engines work very hard together, and sometimes like to race each other. But the engines like Gordon and James thought that they were showing off. Even Spencer didn't like it when they raced past them.
That's just showing off.
Hello, Spencer.
But the other engines think that both Caitlin and Connor are very special engines, and are very pleased with the work they do. They always make them feel welcome whenever they come to Sodor. One day, Caitlin was waiting to leave Ulster Castle with their passengers.
All aboard, please.
Righty-ho, Caitlin.
Oh, yes!
Caitlin rocketed down the hill. She loved the feel of speed as her wheels spun round and round.
This is fun!
Caitlin rejoined the main line as she left the junction. Then she saw Gordon with the express.
Hello, Gordon. Fancy a race?
I don't think I'd stand a chance.
Further on the line, Caitlin came across the site that took her by surprise. There was Henry, pulling not just his train, but Samson and his train of oil trucks, and Bradford the brake van who was the back of Samson's train. Caitlin couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Goodness me. Hello, Henry.
Oh, hello, Caitlin.
What's going on here, Henry?
I'm pulling Samson and his train to Vicarstown, as well as my own.
Why? What's happened to Samson?
Oh, nothing. Nothing to worry about. Just a little mistake that doesn't need to be spoken about.
Samson forgot to take on water before he left to take his train, and that's why he got stuck.
Did you really, Samson?
Yes.
I told you to refill your tank before we left, but you wouldn't listen to me. Do you know how many times I told you?
Yes, twice, I know.
Twice? More like 5 times. I told you and you still acted like you know what you were doing.
All right. I do know these things. I'm not a new engine, you know.
Never mind, Samson. We all make mistakes. We just need to remember to fill up every so often.
Come on, please, Caitlin. We need to get a move on. We can't keep dawdling like this.
Oh, yes, right. Sorry, Henry. I had better go. I have to get my passengers to their stations. See you later.
Bye, Caitlin.
As Caitlin raced up the line, she was thinking about Henry and how he was helping Samson and his trucks. This made her think.
I would like to help an engine like that. It would be nice to help another engine out on my travels.
Caitlin arrived at Vicarstown station to drop off and take more passengers. As she waited, she saw the Fat Controller on the platform. He was looking at his watch.
Oh dear, where is that Henry? He's going to be late.
Excuse me, sir, but I saw Henry back up the line.
Oh, where is he?
He was helping Samson and his trucks, sir. He was pulling a very long train.
Henry? Pulling 2 trains?
Yes, sir. Henry was rescuing Samson after he got stranded on the main line. He was being a very helpful engine.
Is that so? Well, I shall have to praise Henry when he arrives. Thank you for telling me, Caitlin.
That's all right, sir.
That night, Caitlin returned to a shed on the mainland after a long day. Connor was waiting there for her.
Hello, Caitlin. You look pleased about something.
Hello, Connor. I saw something very impressive today.
Oh? What was that?
I saw Henry pulling Samson and his train, as well as his own. It was a very long train Henry was pulling.
Oh my, that must have been a hard thing to do.
Henry is a very strong engine, and I was amazed at how he was handling it. I'd like to help another engine on my travels. It would be very kind to help another engine.
I agree, but trying to help an engine whilst you're working might make you late, and you know the Fat Controller wouldn't like that.
I know, but I just think it would be nice to help someone out when they need me.
You and I have our own jobs to do, Caitlin. Even if we could help, it wouldn't be good for us or our passengers.
I suppose so.
You know so, Caitlin. Now, I think it's time we got our sleep. We will have another busy day tomorrow.
Very well. Good night, Connor.
Good night, Caitlin.
The next morning, Caitlin set off for Soda with the first passenger train of the day. She raced along the line as fast as she could, but she couldn't stop thinking about Henry and his rescue. She wished she could do the same, but just then...
Whoa! Oh, bother. I will have to stop for a ship.
As soon as the ship had gone past, the bridge came down. The signals changed and the barriers came up.
Hello, Samson. Did you remember to fill up on water before you left?
Yes, Caitlin, I filled up on water. I did that before I left Vickerstown. I won't make that mistake again. You can rest assured on that.
Caitlin pulled into Vickerstown station to collect her next lot of passengers. As she waited to go, Rosie was waiting on the next line with a train of trucks.
Hello, Rosie.
Oh, hello, Caitlin.
What have you got in those trucks, Rosie?
These trucks are for the Duke and Duchess of Boxford's summer house. It's the new furniture for their new room.
I could take it for you, Rosie. It would save you a trip, and I could help you out.
Thanks, Caitlin. But the summer house is the other way, and you'd be going off course from your job. Plus, your passengers would be cross with you.
Oh.
But thanks for the offer anyway. Oh, that's my signal. I had better go. See you later, Caitlin.
Caitlin continued on her way with her passengers. She really wanted to help an engine out, but she couldn't stop thinking about the thought of being there when there was a problem.
Hello, Henry.
Hello, Caitlin. Thanks for letting the Fat Controller know about me helping Samson. He was very pleased with what I did.
No problem, Henry. I just thought I'd help out.
See, Caitlin? There's one way of helping an engine out.
But Caitlin didn't think it was good enough for her. She wanted to do something much bigger to help. Caitlin soon reached Ulfted Castle right on time. Glynn was waiting for her to take some passengers around the castle.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello, Glynn.
What's the matter with you? You look down in the dumps.
I really would like to help someone on my travels, but it's not easy when no one needs your help. I'm sure I can do something to help one of my friends out. Something, anything, to show that I am helpful.
I'm sure you'll get your chance to help someone out, Caitlin. It's just sometimes you need to wait until that moment comes.
But when, Glynn?
Who knows? My advice is to wait until you see someone who does need help. Then you can have the chance to examine the situation carefully before you can offer your assistance.
That's very good advice, Glynn.
Well, you know us coffee pot engines are very good when it comes to solving problems.
That must be all the years of experience you've had.
I guess you could say that, but in all the years, I never thought I'd be helping someone as big as you. Oh, that's my guard's whistle. I had better go. Goodbye, Caitlin.
Bye, Glynn.
Caitlin thought about what Glynn had said and thought it might help her out. Later on, Caitlin was on her way back from Ulster Castle and was racing back down the line. She was feeling confident in herself.
I'll find a way to help out. Just wait and see, Sodor.
Suddenly, Caitlin could see a guard waving a red flag up ahead. He was standing right beside Gordon and his express train.
Steady on, Caitlin. It looks like the guard wants us to stop for something.
Caitlin slowed to a stop, and the guard came over to see them.
What's the matter?
Gordon has broken down. He burst a safety valve. He can't go any further.
Oh no, poor Gordon! Wait! Maybe we could help out!
How can we help out?
We could take Gordon's coaches to the next station and find another engine to take over the train from there.
Caitlin's crew and the guards spoke about the idea. They all looked doubtful.
That will be too much for you, Caitlin. All those coaches will be heavy.
We shall be alright. It's the only thing we can do to help the passengers.
So everyone agreed. Gordon was uncoupled from the express, and Caitlin shunted Gordon onto the next line. Gordon's crew put up warning signs in front and behind Gordon to warn the other engines coming. Then Caitlin backed up towards the express, and they were coupled to the back of Caitlin's train. Then when everything was ready, Caitlin gave a mighty heave.
Hey, we're moving! We're moving!
Gently and carefully, Caitlin and the long passenger train began to move. It was a long train, but Caitlin kept on moving. Caitlin tried to go faster, but the drag of the heavy coaches prevented her from doing so. She had never pulled a train as heavy as this before.
Oh my. How did I get myself into this? 10 passenger coaches? That's quite a lot for me to pull.
But she didn't give up. At last, Caitlin could see Kelsthorpe Station in the distance. She was relieved when she saw the platform ahead. Caitlin pulled into the station, and her driver carefully applied the brakes.
Phew! That was hard work.
Caitlin's guard uncoupled the express coaches from the train. Then Caitlin's crew spoke to the station master and told him what had happened. The station master went to find a telephone, and then Caitlin's crew climbed back into a cab.
Come on then, Caitlin. Let's try and make up for lost time.
Now Caitlin was running late. The trip with the express coaches had made her fall behind on her schedule.
Oh no! Connor was right. Helping another engine has made me late with my own job. I'll have to try my best to get the passengers delivered in time.
Finally, tired but triumphant, Caitlin reached Vickerstown Sedge. Her passengers departed from her train. Caitlin was beginning to worry.
I wonder what the Fat Controller will say when he hears about this.
Later that day, Caitlin returned to Soda with her next passenger train. She couldn't shake off that worrying thought in her boiler.
Maybe stopping to help Gordon's passengers wasn't a good idea after all. I just got myself into more trouble than I thought.
Caitlin pulled into Vickerstown Station to pick up more passengers. Rosie was waiting for her.
Oh, hello again, Caitlin. I have a message for you.
A message?
Yes. The Fat Controller wants to see you at Ulstead Castle. He's waiting for you.
Oh no. I wonder what he wants.
Good luck, Caitlin.
Caitlin raced towards Ulstead Castle as fast as she could. But as she got closer, she was wondering what the Fat Controller might say about her arriving late at Vickerstown.
He's probably heard about my dawdling on the main line, and that's why he's cross with me. Connor was right, I should have just stuck to doing my job. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Soon, Caitlin arrived at Ulstead Castle. She was beginning to think about what to say to the Fat Controller when she saw him. Then, as she puffed through the gate, she could see the platform was crowded and some engines waiting for her, even Connor. Caitlin pulled in and stopped in front of the Fat Controller.
Ah, Caitlin! I've been waiting for you.
Hello, sir. About earlier, I just wanted to say that I'm...
Say no more, Caitlin. I heard all about what you did, and I am very proud of you.
Sir?
You came to the rescue of Gordon and the Express. You were quick to think of a way to help the passengers. Thanks to you, the passengers all made it to their next trains. Gordon is now at the steamworks being repaired, and I want you to know that today you have been a really useful engine. You are a hero. 3 cheers for Caitlin!
All the passengers cheered and clapped for Caitlin, and the engines cheered and blew their whistles.
Well done, Caitlin. You did a great job.
Thank you, Connor. You were right, Glynn. Sometimes the right time to help anyone can come at any moment.
It certainly can, Caitlin. Well done to you.
Caitlin felt very proud of herself, and she couldn't help but feel like the happiest engine on Soda.
Wow, what an adventure that was! Caitlin really did get to help a friend and show just how useful she can be. Maybe you can help a friend now when they get stuck. It would be a good deed and you would be doing something nice for them. I hope you had fun with us today. I'll see you again for another adventure. Goodbye, my friends. See you again soon.